Welcome back to the jungle. People are finally figuring out Master Yi is like basically an S tier. Like, we all know it. And he's just hanging out, you know? Nothing changed in the first patch of Season 14. Guess we'll see in the second patch. I'm sure a ton of changes will come to, at least I would think, a bunch of the jungle champs. Because they could just shift the meta one way that they want it or not. But like for now, Master Yi is S tier. Why is he S tier? Well, he hit the bad guy real good, and then also farm real good, and then can also contest the objective real good. And if the enemy makes a mistake, then he punish it real good. It's like as simple as that. The runes we're running here: Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Alacrity, Coup, whole lot more damage. Master Yi is very much about his DPS, more than ever too, because you're going to be playing for the mid game, even if you're going to be fighting a lot early. The early game just comes and goes pretty quick, and there's not a good enough reason to run the Hell of Blades over Lethal Tempo. And then we got Eyeball and Treasure Hunter in the secondary runes. Just more bang for our buck whenever we start snowballing. Start doing those fights in the mid game. Our goal in Master Yi is to get a lot of farm, and then attack the enemies that are weak. We're against Vi Jungle. Master Yi has a very good matchup in Divide Jungle because she has like her initial burst, but then she runs out of damage, so even if she hits you with everything in the early game, you can use this W, and then heal up your HP as well as reduce her incoming damage, and you're good to go from there. Vi likes to do the dragon, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure where she would path, but no matter where she goes, it doesn't really matter. For the clear on Master Yi, it's pretty simple. You want to Q and then E, as you're going to the next camp, and then the W acts as an auto reset for us. And other than that, it's just auto attacks. It's another reason why Master Yi is so like high tier, is that anyone could just pick him up and play him. That's the thing. Not much to this guy. Even if you don't auto reset with a W. Oh no, you know. Vi is exiting right side, now we're talking. Smite this bad boy, use that health potion, get that ward down, and then look to fight this guy. Bink. You missed your Q, you're dead. Auto, E, auto, W, auto, 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 auto. Auto, Q. See ya. Want to save that Q in case he would use his Q again, but its cooldown wasn't up. Once he missed his Q, it was completely over. It looked kind of close. It wasn't. Use my W to heal a little bit, but then let's just run down this Lux. We have our flash so we can get over her Q for sure. Flash. E, auto, W, auto, auto, auto. And back to base for us. That's what I'm saying about Master Yi. He killed a bad guy real good. I just walked at him, Bob. I just walked at the bad guys and they died. What's up with them dying this season like that? You got me. Pickaxe, boots, longsword. I'll get a sweeper and I'll get a control word as well. We can put the control words on the objectives. If Vi starts the void grubs or the dragon, then we'll be able to spot that out. With the pickaxe and longsword, that's going to increase our clear speed. Every time you get AD, it's going to power up your Q, give you more true damage on the E, and also just empower your auto attacks. We have the lethal tempo, and then our passive giving us more of the on hit. Whole lot more schmacking. More AD, schmack harder. Alright, back to the camps. Do a couple of these, get level 5. Vi, you really want to gank top lane, huh? They can't kill that guy, I'll keep farming. And then we got 16 seconds on those void grubs. By doing the raptors, I get level 5. I'll be 2 levels up on Vi for all of her ganking. And then I just enter the river and walk at the bad guy, Bob. That's what I'm saying. If you farm on Master Yi, it's pretty hard to go wrong from there. Hit that scryer. Now, if Vi isn't on these void grubs, then she's probably in her jungle. So, we'll move on in here, bring it around town, hit the blast cone, and then can we find the noob? Yes, sir. Auto. Smite. Hello. Vi, I love you. Oh. Auto W. Auto. Auto. See how much damage we deal? Anyways, come and fight me. Come on. Let's hit the scryer and then I can start these void grubs up. We don't have to take all the void grubs. You only need one to get the good amount of XP from these. And I could just move on to the other camps. Because if I stay on these too long, then I don't get to fight bot side. If I was going to reset bot and then go fight dragon. So I'll take one of them and then we'll go to our wolves. And by going to our wolves, if I do that and Gromp, or just do the wolves and get a little bit of lane XP, I'm level 6. With level 6, it gives us 35% movement speed and 25% attack speed. Whenever we get a kill or assist, it resets our basic ability cooldowns, which basically lets you spam your Q. The Q on Master Yi is everything. It's your dash, it's your dodge ability, and it's your damage. So whenever you have that up, then you have a ton of advantage over the enemy. You want to use that to dodge key abilities like Vi's Q, Vi's ulti, Lux Q, things like this. Finish up the Gromp here. And then these guys are missing, so you have to assume that they have some vision. As we finish the camps, that's the time to use the meditate. It's fine that they got the dragon. Just let this guy go back into his jungle. And then we can sneak on in here. Oh. Ulti, moving. E, Q. That guy's gonna die. And my basic abilities are refunded right there. Smite, E, auto, moving. E, auto, W, auto, 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 Q, auto. Mastery takes a lot of skill, don't forget it. I right-clicked that guy. I walked into the bad guy and I killed him. That'll show him to exist. So as soon as Diana engages onto the Hui with her ulti, it's a pretty easy sign to go in. Kill the Vi, and then we'll take a couple of her camps. I'm looking to get the full Bork before I reset. I would have liked to got her golems, but the enemy bot lane's missing. They showed moving out of lane, so it is what it is. This guy says defend mid, and that's honestly a good play. I only need 98 gold for the Blade of the Rune King. And we want to stay to complete this because getting the full completion of it is way more useful than having just the components. Nice. So you can use the Q like that to dodge the abilities. Let's reset. So completing the Bork, we get 40 AD, 25% attack speed, 8% lifesteal. And then the most important part is the passive Mist Edge. Attacks supply an additional 12% of the enemy's current HP and physical damage on hit. That's every single attack, Bob. And we get a whole bunch of smacks with our bonus attack speed from ulti. The bonus attack speed builds up from lethal tempo. And you also get the Clawing Shadows. Your first basic attack against an enemy champion slows them for 30% for 1 second. So all of that just really adds to your 1v1 potential. Also adds to kind of your burst. When I think of Master Yi, I always think of burst, but it's just like Diana, just a better champion. It's very fast DPS. Actually, it's not a burst champion or an assassin. It's actually a carry champion with very fast DPS. Yes. I'm going to clean up a couple camps here. This will give me, again, the golden XP, but it also just gives Vi some room where she can make a mistake, and immediately she shows top. And since she shows top, that gives me a lot of info, Bob. It means I can walk right into her jungle, I can walk into the river very safely, and then set up to try to kill her. Pop, pop. We're gonna let that die, and then we're gonna wait right here. See if she does the Void Grubs. Now she's not doing those immediately, so I'll just walk into her jungle like this. Diana has push, so it seems okay. And if we find her, she's dead. Wah! Your blue side's gone, and you're not here. This guy took 2 turret shots. Impressive. Another part of Master Yi's ulti is that we can't be slowed, so if Trundle tries to use the pillar to get away, we'll be fine. E, W, auto, 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 Q. That was easy. But he did take 2 turret shots to start it. So since we did our red side, this is pretty easy. Clean up the Void Grubs and then reset. So we enter the river, and then I'm looking for a play. Trundle gives me that play, but even if I attack the Vi, we're looking for something before we start the Void Grubs themselves. If you start the Void Grubs, then the enemy can come attack you. I have Bork. I'm way stronger than the enemy. I'd rather go attack them first, and then come back to the objective. No way this guy chases. Amazing. Ulti, moving. Flash, Q, E, auto, W, auto. Moving, waiting. Vi, come on, fight me. Well, we got time to kill here. She knows she can't enter her red side. She has no backup. Q, E. Close. A little bit of damage, that's fine. And now, I'll just reset. Rather than walking bot with no ulti, rather than walking back to my camps, it's time to spend my gold, full clear down to dragon, and shebang, we're juiced. Let's go Berserker Greaves. They have a little bit of magic damage, but I don't know. Let's get a recurve bow and figure it out later. This bad boy builds into Terminus, it builds into Wit's End, it builds into Kraken Slayer. I'm honestly thinking Kraken Slayer. This one gives me a ton of DPS. The Kraken Slayer plus the Bork is such a like 1v9 or pentakill item, because this gives us stacking physical damage onto one target. Okay, easy enough. Hello, friend. Trundle, I love you. Q, E. Impressive, he didn't die to just the Q. Even if Vi goes for that dragon, it's fine. So as we clear these camps, the reason I say I get juiced is because 1, we get the gold, 2, we get quite a bit of XP, but it also respawns the camps. So we'll go from level 9 to like level 11 off the next full clear. All this attack speed that we purchased too, we'll be clearing super fast. Mr. Hui, I love you. Damn it, he walked away. Now walking through the river like this is stupid, but I can't lose. If I Qs me and then I get ulted and then, you know, and then a Hui hits me, then we have a problem. Hello. Moving. Any teammates right here? We're gonna stay in aggro range here. Just kidding. W. I can't take damage. Even. Ulti. Q, E. Auto. W. See ya. Aw. I took too much damage going in there. As I'm killing the Vi, and I land with Q, I get hit by Lux's E, I think. Or it must have just been Jin's autos. He's okay. He's fine. So I'm thinking Kraken Slayer. Very cheap, very fast item. Terminus is definitely like a late game item. This item sucks. They don't have enough magic damage to warrant the Wit's End. And then I don't really feel like going any defensive items like, say, Experimental Hexplate or Titanic Hydra. Those are fine. But listen, let's just get 80,000 kills, okay? We have 8 kills. You want to go defensive? Why? Well, you just die there, and actually if you're tankier... Actually, if I didn't eat like 50 abilities, then we would have been a whole lot better than if we had a funny tank item. Like, there's just something wrong about it, you know? To play a champion like this, he has so much power. You want to dampen that with the Titanic Hydra? Well, I win in Challenger, actually. Okay. Alright. Finish up my blue side camps, ulti's coming up, and then we can look for a play on the bot side. Any noobs want to walk into me, huh? Lux, I know you love walking into the river and randomly dying. I know it's your favorite pastime. As an enchanter support, it's your best move that you got. They want to hit the turret. Okay. So we're going to ulti, and then we're going to dodge Lux Q with RQ. E smite, auto, 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 Q. Auto W, auto, bop, bop, bop. Nice. Always looking for that key ability to dodge with your Q. That's all you have to keep in mind, because the rest of the combo, Bob, it's auto attacks. And if you can't manage auto attacks and moving, well, then get to work on practicing that. It's nothing to be ashamed of. You know, we all started there. And if you need any help, hey man, just let me know. I can get you on the squat rack anytime. I'll spot you, man. Whatever the hell they call it. And just like that, with those 2 kills, shebang, we got the Kraken Slayer. I do need to farm a little bit more now, but Kraken Slayer, Bork, and then if we really wanted to round this bad boy out, we could go a Rage Blade. Super underrated item. Rage Blade giving us a ton of attack speed, and then doubling our on-hit passive every 3rd auto. Mr. Trundle, it's time to die. Q, E, auto. Alrighty, so like I said, Bob, we're level 11. Level 11 without even having to do that double full clear. I've been doing more of a fighting rotation, do 2 quadrants and then go fight. Next goal here is going to be move into the river after I clear these raptors, and then I could try for Rift Herald, I could invade Vi, or I could gank mid. We have our blue smite completed, so we'll move a lot faster through bushes. Ulti, moving. Dodge. E, auto, 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 dance. Auto. Shut down, I'm rich. Lux, baby, you want that kill. I'm just gonna go bot, take the turret. Yeah, Rift Herald's up, but that bad boy takes a long time to 1v1 now. We're gonna flash E, W auto, Q. Just dodged her Q once again. I'll show that guy to exist. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, Q. The E doesn't give you bonus damage to turrets, so it's not too useful there. But soloing the turret gives us quite a bit of gold, and then we can take this minion wave ourselves. That gives us quite a bit of gold. As we enter the mid game here too, we'll also be getting more XP from side laning. Not too interested in this, but hey, my ulti's coming up. Wow, she really gives up the position. That makes things easy. So she's going to go to golems, and then if she walks into her red side, walks into this red buff, then she's dead. Nice. Danger, be careful. Ulti, E, smite. W, auto. I'm fine. Hello. Oh, what? Okay. I was surprised he lived that extra auto. Alrighty, and to recap the combo, I auto-attacked him, and I pressed Q, thank you. Listen, it shows how easy this champion is. Anyone can do it. You just gotta have a little bit of that shebang. Be ready to dodge an ability with the Q. I was willing to tank Vi's ulti, because they don't have a lot of initial burst. And then using the Q on Jin's W, they don't have any escape after that. Would have been fine to use the Q at any point, honestly, with how fed we are. Alrighty, so let's keep going an on-hit item here. Rage Blade, and then I don't know where I'll go from here. I'll get a Ruby Crystal, okay? Okay. 3 on-hit items, super juice, but like anything you can get past that doesn't really change anything, so we might as well go defensive now. So we could go Black Cleaver, we could go Hullbreaker, we can go Titanic. Titanic's easily our best, because it gives us a ton of HP, as well as another on-hit item. What all these items share is that they give us more effect for hitting them a whole bunch of times. Surely Trundle walks up here. Hello Trundle, I love you. Oh. Trundle, come back, I love you. I'm just gonna move into the river. If I find anyone, they're dead. Ulti, smite. Moving. Auto, W, auto, Q. Oh. Q. Oh. He died too fast, so I get hit by Lux Q. You now die, Buster! Auto. Smite. Auto W, Q. Moving. The Diana killed him too fast, so I didn't have my Q. I could have queued the minions to drop the aggro of the turret, though. That would have been better. He took quite a bit of damage there. They die so damn fast, Bob. Alrighty, time to farm everything on the map. I forgot to mention, we got the Rage Blade. The Rage Blade gives us 30 attack speed, 30 AP, which isn't too useful. And then it's useful for the meditate. Awesome. And then 25% attack speed, with the passive of giving us stacking attack speed the same way Lethal Tempo does. And whenever fully stacked, then your on-hit effects apply twice, every third auto. Sorry, Vi, I'm gonna have to kill you. Oh, come on. Check the jungle. Come on, be brave. E, auto W, auto, Q. Up. Danger! Be careful. Like, they would danger ping. You know, you could be 15 and 0, and that could be a Yuumi support, and someone would give you a danger ping. What's up with that? So now with the total leap, right, being 19 and 1, it's time to just farm until Baron's up. I go level 16, and then the Baron is how I end the game. Nothing to do in between there. No matter how many more kills I get, Bob, it doesn't matter, whereas these camps give me some XP. Get the level up, reset, and then go fight. The E deals 90 true damage right now. Jesus Christ. Then imagine that double striking and double striking with the Rage Blade as well. Tunneler, Tiamat is such a bad item. Blink. Alrighty boys, time for Baron. I just need one person to do Baron with me. Especially if they're tanking, then it's super easy. But with all of them being bot side, the Jhin, like, these two guys are dead. I could just solo the Baron, probably.
Shut down.
Alrighty, let's do this. Ulti, E, auto. Now, you don't have to use your Q when soloing the Baron. Just simply auto attacks. Help you on that. Come on, man. Yeah, just bring him right to me. I hate this part. Q, E. Anyways, guys, you're interrupting my Baron. Fine. Job's done. Back to base. Get the Titanic Hydra, like, almost instantly. Now, all I'm really interested in is that red buff. That red buff gives me red buff, and it also gives me level 16. Titanic Hydra gives us some AoE damage, more physical damage on hit, and an active that resets our auto attack, so that's even more initial burst, as well as 500 HP and 50 AD. Now, I was talking shit on Hydra earlier, but that's to get it as an early item, and we're already so snowballed. And now we're going to split push. Nobody on Earth can stop us in this split push right now. Like, no one on their team is juiced. It's so screwed for them. So you can auto attack and then use that Titanic active, and it gives you a bigger version of the AoE damage that it deals, as well as more on-hit damage. Now right here, I'm going to let the minions move first. We don't see anyone on the map, so if you let the minions move up the lane, then you can get an idea, you know? Hui moves into the bush, okay. We're going to wait for next wave. What? You walk up? What is the deal? He's dead. He's not dead to the red buff? Oh! Auto, W. This bad boy will not be dealing damage, sorry. If you thought... There he goes. Thought Master Yi wasn't overpowered enough. He also gets HP regen, but the biggest part of this W is the damage reduction it gives you. So whenever you tank big abilities like that, and especially whenever, like, it's the long ability, then you can just cast it and easily survive. Alrighty, final score, 21-2. God bless. God bless, man. Master Yi, Master Yi. Yeah, he's S tier, but we wish he wasn't. Alrighty, let's see it. Final damage dealt, 27,000. Damage taken, 24,000. I don't even know how we have a crowd control score. But yeah, that's Master Yi. Get the lead, go walk at the bad guy and kill him. It doesn't get simpler, Bob. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.